the New York Yankees. And Royals baseball comes your way next. Mike Minor will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the AB now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Isbell is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next up, Luke Voigt. First offering. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Perez over to his right. 2 gone. Next for New York, Aaron Judge.
Number 99.
Here's the pitch.
Aaron Judge. Ball, that's out.
2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that fastball's taken, but catches.
On 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And now, Whitman after the first. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Nicky Lopez. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the ditch after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
He's got it. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him. And the inning is... New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the veteran DH, Carlos Santana. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. At the plate now is Adalberto Mondesi, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Digging in will be Michael Taylor in his career against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. KC down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. Benintendi's got it, and there's 1 away. 1 out, base is empty. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Line toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. That grounder got him. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Jacob Junis is forced onto the mound now following. Will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Odor remains in the game playing 3rd after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Hunter Dozier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in next, Kyle Isbell. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in once again is Voigt. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. But that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Carlos Stanton now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Now it'll be Joey Gallo. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to first will get him scored 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch of the AB on its way. Aaron Hicks is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper. 2 out, nobody on. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of... Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nicky Lopez. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. And this is low, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
2 balls and a strike to count. High and deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. But right there is the second baseman. Into the box, Gleyber Torres. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Gleyber Torres.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Now back.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Gio Urshela. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Two balls and a strike down to the Yankees leadoff man.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So next to bat will be Adalberto Mondesi, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now at the plate, Kyle Isbell looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt. And he gets ahead 0-1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Aaron Judge is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
2 up.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 2-0. With Merrifield next to hit. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
First pitch of the AB now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now the first pitch. Now Lopez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away. And up steps Salvador Perez. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Scooped up. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Kyle Zimmer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Joey Gallo is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one. And it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Off the plate,
and he takes ball one. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres.
The second. Gleyber.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. He grounds it sharply to third. There's Merrifield. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Last half of the seventh here, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Sibley off the slider too low, ball one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So now Carlos Santana, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Nope.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
2-2 the count.
We've got our
Number 63 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. 1 out, nobody on. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Royals go down.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
First offering. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it 1 away. Next, here is Luke Voigt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch.
No.
The 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's Merrifield on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Wendell Taylor. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding in is Hunter Dozier. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Hunter Dozier goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Now into the box, Kyle Isbell. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. Greg Holland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now the first pitch. Holland. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Isbell is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side. On to first, and there are 2 down. So the next to bat will be Joey Gallo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. With Merrifield next to bat. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Torres calls for it. 1 down. Next up is Nicky Lopez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. 1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop. 1 out, nobody on. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. Jonathan Loaiziga takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. KC down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Luis Severino is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.